Hey guys, we recently got an update for our wilderness. It is called Dreamwell. And before you ask, I know that there is at least one person out there that cares about this stuff. What makes this even funnier is that her name is actually... But anyways, let's figure out how this Dreamwell works and what is this all about. It is all about you changing your wilderness color scheme. So the first thing that you're gonna do when you hit this menu here, this window, on the right hand upper corner you see something that you can click on. It is called a fluffy furry exchange. You will exchange your Jig Jock coins for these fluffy furries. You can see that you can only exchange 20 fluffy furries per day, so that is what you definitely want to do. First, you gotta of course have to know how you get your hands onto these Jig Jock coins, and in case you don't know, that is bound to your wilderness production. I have a video explaining how to set this production up perfectly on my channel, so you can easily feel free and look that one up if you need. Then through this production you gain your hands onto the different items here, the currency that you can then exchange in the trade window, and by exchanging those items here you will get your hands onto these Jig Jock coins. Now that we have obtained ourselves these Jig Jock coins and we exchange them for the fluffy furries, what are we actually gonna use these fluffy furries for, you might ask? And the answer is for salvaging. Here in your own Dreamwell you can already start salvaging. You can see here I salvage these metal rats right now. There are multiple different items that you can salvage. And yeah, you will need to do this in the long run. Here on the left hand side of your screen you can open up your friend menu. The people that are on your friend list will show up here and you can go to their wilderness. You can see that each friend has a different item attached to their Dreamwell. You can see here, for example, Devil has a feather attached to it. Here Yapen has like a bottle with water, filled with water, and then Amethyst has a mushroom. Pigeon has like a statue, a chess piece or whatever that thing is. And you have to be aware of what items you will actually go for. The way you find out what items you will go for is you go back to your own Dreamwell and you will go to the fluffy exchange here right on the middle of your screen. Here you can see that you have multiple different items, two in fact only. It's blank creativity and colorful inspiration. The first thing early on when you just start out your Dreamwell progression, let me call it like that, you will focus on these blank creativities, and you can see here that you have a bunch of blank creativities with a weekly limit attached to them, and there is an item attached to these blank creativities as well. Here, this very first blank creativity has this chess piece attached to it, and you can see that I have 30 of these chess pieces available for myself, and one of those blank creativities would cost me 10 of these chess pieces. You want to every single week gain all of these weekly limit exchanges for your blank creativities, so you know, right? You can see here this blank creativity. I need 10 metal rats and I can exchange 10 blank creativities here for 10 of these metal rats each. That means every single week I need to get my hands onto 100 of these metal rats so that I can exchange them here 10 times to get my hands onto the discounted blank creativity. And you do this for every single blank creativity that you see here, right? You can see here the last one here. I have 110 shrooms and I can exchange those in order to get the blank creativities. Here I have already reached my daily limit of all 10, and I even have 10 shrooms left. So now I know I don't need to go and find a wilderness to salvage myself these shrooms, and I should rather focus on the other items that I need to obtain the blank creativities on discount. Now, what do these blank creativities actually do? You can click on them and you can read that use it in a warehouse consumables to unlock new wonder tones. That is used, I will show you in a second where exactly you find this and how you use them. That is used to unlock yourself colors, so that you can then use the colorful inspiration item to attach the color that you unlocked via the blank creativity onto your wilderness. Let me go and show you this just real quick. You go to your wilderness. I did go back too far, excuse me. But you go to your wilderness, you click on Edit Wilderness in the bottom right corner here, Edit Wilderness. Then you click on Reconstruct here on the left hand side, this button right here, Reconstruct. And now you can see that you have your island pieces in all different kinds of colors, but they are not unlocked yet. You see this is locked, right? Obviously. And this is where you use your blank creativities to unlock these colors. And once you have done that, you click on a tile in your wilderness that you want to change the color of. Let me make an example here with this green piece. I click on this green piece. I don't like the color of this, so I want to change it. Then I will click on the color that I want to change this tile to. Let me go for this blue here, looks quite nice. If I now would click on Save and Exit here in the upper left corner, I would consume myself, you can see this here on the right hand side of your corner, one of my colorful inspirations. That's the cost I have to pay in order to change this tile's color, right? If I do this now, since the color that I chose is locked though, this change will actually not take place. And this is why you need to unlock yourself the blank creativities to unlock all of these colors here, right? Let's go to make it as easy as possible with this color right here. Boom. So you see, this consumes one of my colorful inspirations. And now when I click on Save and Exit, it will tell me, hey, this will consume the colorful inspiration and it will change the color, right? That's how you do it. Alright, now we can go back and look at how to use these blank creativity items. You go back to your main screen here. You click on Warehouse and onto Consumables, just as the item exploration or explanation showed you. Here you can see your blank creativities. Now you use all of these blank creativities up here, and that, as you can see here, will unlock yourself colors, right? I unlocked Wonder Tone 41 and so on and so forth. Now I have unlocked colors. You cannot choose the color that you unlock. Those will be randomly chosen. Now if I go back to my wilderness, I go to Edit Wilderness again, I will then realize, hey, there are now 10 more colors unlocked than there were previously. See here, it shows me all of the colors immediately that are unlocked. You saw it, right? When I previously did it, I had like one color unlocked. Now I have 10 more. And that's why the first thing that you should do is unlock yourself as many blank creativities as possible, or at least so many that you have unlocked the color that you actually want, right? But yeah, point in case is exchange these Jig Jock coins to unlock yourself the fluffy furries. Go to your fluffy exchange and buy yourself the weekly discounted blank creativities, all of them. Use them up, unlock yourself the colors, and then use the colorful inspiration to actually apply the color in your wilderness just the way I showed you. So go right to your Fluffy Exchange, see, oh, I don't need these shrooms anymore, I need these metal rats. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm salvaging metal rats in my own wilderness. Those give me 40. I need more, right? So I open my friend menu and I look for a friend where I can salvage these metal rats. I can see here when I salvage here, I would be able to obtain myself the metal rats. So I go in and I salvage here. Here I can exchange these fluffy furries to choose the amount of rats that I would like to salvage, right? I would of course choose the 40 because I need 60 more to unlock myself all the blank creativities on the discount and the Fluffy Exchange. And that's all about it, right? It takes a while because we are limited to only 20 fluffy furry exchanges per day, but that is it about the Dreamwell. You can ask your friend, by the way, for a Dreamwell code. Your own code, if in case you want to give it to a friend, is here on the upper left corner of your screen where the Burton picture is, and you can see my Dreamwell. You click on this card and now you have copied your Dreamwell code, and you can give this code to a friend. He then opens his friend list, he puts this Dreamwell code right here, he copy pasted, boom, and now he will go to your, or you will go to his Dreamwell, and there you go ahead and salvage so if you please. And that's about the Dreamwell, guys. I hope that was fun and informative. If you have any questions concerning this, join the Discord server, link in the description down below, or ask me in the comment section. Take care of yourselves, have a great day, and we love this game.